Froze, my shit ice cold, Trae Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads, pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your key, put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze, bust you down in all the VV. Yeah, we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trae Young. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trae Young.
Shit ice cold, Trae Young.
Froze, my shit ice cold, Trae Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads, pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys, put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze, bust you down in all the VV. Yeah, we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trae Young. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trae Young.
Shit ice cold, Trae Young.
What's good, gang? It's your boy Demond here, man. We Talk Hawks TV, We Talk Hawks Daily. Our Hawks pull out another win. That's the second win in a row. That's another road win for the Hawks. I ain't even gonna lie. First of all, salute to everybody who was in a watch along with your boy. I appreciate that support. You feel me? As long as y'all keep supporting it, I'll keep doing it. You dig? Salute to everybody who tapped in and participates. And make sure when y'all tap in, y'all hit that like button. Over here, go hit that like button for your boy. We trying to grow this channel, be the #1 Hawks YouTube fan channel that's out there. We trying to be the best Hawks content shit, period. You feel me? We might have to clean some stuff up a little bit, but y'all feel me? Y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, let me talk about the game. Then we're gonna start running to all the fans. We're gonna hear their thoughts about the game. Really, my only complaint is I don't just have a few complaints. Once again, the third quarter came and bit us in the butt. Third quarter, we hit 0 3-pointers, 0 for 7 from 3 in the third quarter. We struggled real bad we just struggled all around. We had a 20-point lead middle of second. We started losing the lead middle of the second quarter. Had a 12-point lead at halftime. By the time we made it to the end of the third, we gave up another night. We gave up 100 points in 3 quarters, and we was down 2. But salute to the team. They stayed in. They regained their focus, stayed resilient. Trae came back in the game. We went on a quick run. We was killing them on our pick and roll. They just looked confused. I don't know what they had going on back then. I mean, on the defensive side of the ball at one point. And then you know how the Hawks is. They had to make it close for us toward the end. But once again, at the end of the day, y'all know me. I take all wins. So I'm just glad we won the game. You know, at this point, we just got to continue to try to win these games and try to hold the ship down until Jalen Johnson get back so we can step up our defensive effort to win more games because we need to start. We need to go on a run, and it'd be good to go on a run right. Already be in the middle of a run right when JJ, Kobe, and them get back. So let's go to RJ in the building. If y'all didn't know, we doing it a new way now. So I bring you on, and I'm gonna leave you up here by yourself. You get your time to talk because I don't want to be because then I'll be up here asking questions and it be making the thing go a little longer than what it should. So remember, I'm gonna bring you on. Quick introduction, and then the floor is yours for 3 minutes. Let's get it. This the homeboy R. We can't even see you, RJ. What you got going on over there?
Oh man,
Man,
got
look
the
like
ambiance going
shit. I
on,
thought of
man.
my eyes at first. I know. I said I know I'll be in the garage, but I don't be in there like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
You
man.
feel me?
Hey,
Talk to me, man. What's your thoughts about the game, my guy? Go ahead. It's 3 minutes on you.
yeah, man. So all in all, man, you got to be happy with the win, right? I think the biggest thing is maturity right now, man, because there's no reason for us to play that bad in the third quarter, man. I don't know what that issue is, but I think it's a maturity thing, and hopefully the Hawks can rectify that moving forward. I mean, they got enough games to do it, man. Let's turn this thing around, man. Let's go on a run. Let's make some things shake. My next complaint, though, and it's a real small one, man. We got to do better when it comes to playing this zone defense, man. We are getting cooked. I don't know if it's a communication issue or guys just not paying attention, but we got to do a better job of this zone defense and hell, just defense in general. Because at the end of the day, man, yeah, shots need to fall. You got to make shots. We get that. But at the end of the day, man, you still got to be able to stop some damn body, man. I was watching the game, man, so many times, like most of us probably just frustrated, like, bro, what is going on here? But I think if we focus on that defense and just keeping our intensity up through 4 quarters of basketball, you're going to see the team make a huge jump in the right direction. I think that's a big part of our problem, man. We got to keep up that intensity. But shout out to Trey, man. Played a lot of smart basketball. He got into foul trouble early. He did well by not fouling out of the game, man. And man, like Trey said, man, he was in Dylan Brooks' head, man. He had Dylan Brooks just out there looking like that. Dylan Brooks, he kept his cool, but man, he was in Dylan Brooks' head the whole game, man. But I did think Trey, he played real smart, man. Great shot selection tonight, man. Been seeing a lot of that lately. He's doing a great job of finding the open guy and having his other guys contribute by giving them the ball and letting them cook as well. Bogdan Bogdanovic, man, showed up and showed out, man. He might need to start taking some more days off or something, man, because it seemed like he looked rejuvenated. I think they said in the chat, man, he it looked like he was 22 out there, man. So man, shout out to Bogey for that one, and man, we gotta show Onyeka some love, man. He was killing it. He was Onyeka was a real game changer in the 4th quarter, man. Those dunks and his defense intensity, man. But I think the biggest thing is, man, in the 3rd quarter, what the Hawks have to focus on is keeping that intensity up, man. Keep the intensity through all 4 quarters, man. That's all I got, though.
All right, my guy, RJ in the building. Thanks for tapping in. Salute to my guy. Another day one homie right there. Next, we got another day one homie right here. Mike is actually day 0. Talk to me, my guy. What's your thoughts about the game tonight, man?
Oh, what up, man? That was funny. Day 0. Man, I don't have too much, about the game necessarily, man. Good win. Happy to pull it out. 3rd quarter was wild. Like, all of us felt basically. 3rd quarter was wild, unnecessary at this point. Obviously, tonight, the reason for the 3rd quarter to an extent was Trey, having to sit out due to the 4 fouls. My thing is, though, is that I understand. I guess a lot of people see it as, Trey is, how magnificent he is. I agree with that completely. The reason why I try not to trip too much about offense is because of Trey. And defense is basically the main thing that needs to be focused, like, by the franchise and all that type stuff and everything like that, though. But you saw it. I mean, Trey went out, offense just went just completely trash, horrible, stagnant. Nothing was pretty much happening. DJ looking horrible. Nobody's doing anything, right? But the issue that I have with that is that we shouldn't be having that with Quinn. Quinn should fix all that. Like, okay, when Trey's not in the game, Quinn, it needs to be noticeable. Like, Quinn's coaching needs to be noticeable. I saw one play that was like a good play when Trey came back in. That was like a bat screen for Double O, and when Double O caught the oop, I think Bogey set the bat pick on Segun, and Double O, ran, Trey hit him for the oop. And I'm just like, Quinn, like, where's plays when it's DJ just in there? If anything, that's when we need your system. That's when we need your plays. That's when we need you to actually like get great at coaching and be this savant or offensive great mind that you need or that you're supposed to be. Another thing, the main thing I wanted to say, man, is that I don't know if y'all remember, but beginning of last season before that, I used to say, and I still gonna say, is that Trae Young should average at least a minimum of 12 assists per game. A lot of people was telling me that, oh man, you being too hard on him, you tripping. Look at him since he's been balling and since he's playing. The man assists are up there. They can easily be up there. I mean, just watching Trae over these years and stuff like that, like it's easy. Like 12 assists is nothing for Trae, as long as he just, passing the ball. Just take away those times where plenty of times in the past, knock him about like, oh, it seemed like he forcing to score or something like that, or jacking dumb shots. Like he kind of limit those. Like he's still getting his points. Y'all see it's like he's still sort of there. Because every time I used to bring up that Trae can average like 12 assists minimum, people like, oh, then y'all don't want him to score. I mean, yeah, I would kind of say like, well, maybe he can come down a little bit, but like, yeah, he can still do that and make it happen. I remember going into this season, I was saying that Trae can get like 2 steals a game, close to it. Look at him now. You know what I'm saying? I remember Show was like, man, I mean, but Show already said like, shout out Mike, you said that or whatever though. But like, yeah, he's right there. Like these tangible things. And like a lot of things I say is because, you see Trae greatness. You see what he's doing and stuff like that. The rest of the guys are guys, you know what I'm saying? Trae is the one who is actually great. So seeing his greatness, yeah, just see what he can do. You know what I'm saying? When he just really, and then too, like I've been saying, like when he really get that physical, like he levels up physically, like whether that's like stamina or some strength or something like that, like bro really gonna be going in. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be 12 to 15 assists nightly. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he's gonna get his points. Like bro gonna be really doing his thing. Just we gotta get the rest of the team and everything like that together, man. JJ come back. We should take off, hopefully. I'm still gonna stay even kill though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get too, high. He on these boys. Stay even kill, man. But other than that, man, I'm gonna let it go, man. Y'all go buy some crypto though. All right. There you go.
Buy Bitcoin. We got the homeboy Ticket in the building. What's good, Ticket? What's your thoughts on the game tonight, man?
Hey, you ain't even got to go off the screen for this, man. Check this out. Great game by Trae Young tonight, man. I got to really, really tip my cap to all the people in New Pack City and all the people in We Talk Hawks that feel like I'm a Trae hater. I am not. I just have a very high standard for Trae Young based on what y'all say he is. If Trae Young is who y'all say he is, the game tonight should be the standard every single night. Okay? That's what it should be. Nothing less. All right? He had a Kungwu out there looking like an all-star. This is the first time that, a Kungwu presented himself on the court to be able to get baby food, as Matt like to say, with Clint. I give a Kungwu credit. He was in position to receive that baby food tonight. So at least he was in the right positions on the court in relation to what Trae Young was with his playmaking. So shout out to Kungwu for that. I do want to, third quarter, we know what's going to happen in the third quarter. One thing I do want to bring up, and I hope this is a topic of discussion in the open forum, is I'm really, I've seen enough games, and y'all know I've been critical of Quinn, but I'm being for real now. It seems to me that Quinn Snyder is too Trae Young dependent as a coach. He's supposed to be an offensive genius, which he got the offense looking really good. However, one thing that's kind of becoming the theme is when Trae Young goes out of the game, the offense look staler than Nate McMillan's offense. And y'all know I'm a Nate guy, but you know I'm calling spade a spade. That shouldn't be a problem if Trae Young's out of the game. Offense still shouldn't be an issue. We shouldn't stall or anything like that. Now, I'm not saying if our offense is on a 10 and Trae Young goes to the bench, we should be at maybe a 7, at worst a 6. Man, when Trae Young go out the game this season, we a damn 4-3, a 4 at best, bro. We gotta fix that. Me seeing that's one of the things that clicked to my head tonight is Quinn seems to be really Trae Young dependent because the offense doesn't have the same success when he's off the floor. Don't run your guy to the ground, bro. That's kind of what Nate got, or one of the things that got him got. But yeah, man, Trae Young tonight. That's what I got. And Quinn Snyder, I think he seems to be too Trae Young dependent in his tenure here. That's what I got.
Bet that. Appreciate you, my guy. And y'all know who we got coming up next? The OG. What's good there, Foot? Talk to me, man. What's your thoughts on the game tonight, my guy?
Man, can't call it, man. Hey, man, good win. You know, somebody asked me why they don't hate it tonight, but because I wasn't saying much. Shit. Third quarter, actually, I had just ate too damn much, and I dozed off for a second. But I think RJ said this team is not mature enough, right? They don't know how to win. That's why you have all these breakdowns toward the end of the game. It's a good win, though. Hey, Trae did his thing. Quinn figured out how to exploit them when they went small into extra guard. He stuck with Okongwu, which was smart. And hey, shout out to Houston defense because they was out of position all goddamn night. You know, so we'll take that. So we did what we supposed to have done with when they dropped the ball on their defense because they are one of the best defenses in the team. But wasn't that distracting? I said, damn, y'all gonna take that? They was out of position down. They weren't talking. They was confused, and it wasn't that special. So, but I'm glad we took advantage of that. Shout out to Okongwu. Like he said, ticket. Trae gave the baby soul food. He finally ate it, put it in his mouth instead of missing with the spoon. So, you know, that's why he played the whole fourth quarter. I don't know. I noticed DJ and Trae was alternating a lot, you know, as far as it didn't seem like they was on the floor together as much as they normally are. Like you said, ticket, when Trae out, they trash. And Quinn got to get better. And we still too ISO heavy at the end of the game. What got us in this game early and kept us where we needed to be? Ball movement and people movement. I'm keep on saying that shit to I can't say it no more. But we had a lot of energy and effort on both sides of the ball tonight too. That was one of the things I noticed. But hey, like I said, I'm still even kill. And wait, you know, I know we finna go on the run. Hey, I got to see it, right? I got to see. Show me, right? Show me you can be consistent because we haven't done that yet. And then I might jump on the bandwagon. I'm just even kill. Let's see what happens. And that's about it. You know.
All right, my guy. Appreciate you. Now we roll to Mr. Matt. What's your thoughts on the game tonight?
Between Mike and Gerald and Foot, I was more confused than Quinn had Ime in the first half. I mean, you know, just I'll approach them later. I'll talk to them later, particularly Mike. I mean, it just, oh man, Mike, come on, you got to be better. Quinn, masterful job. It's interesting how people say in previous games Quinn got out-coached, but tonight Quinn put a masterclass on Ime Udoka. Masterclass. The off-ball motions, the cuts, the screens, out of bounds plays, masterful from Quinn and Trey orchestrating the offense. I thought Okonwu's play, particularly in the second half, particularly the fourth quarter, as I said in the chat, world class. Okonwu was world class on defense. Offensively, he played well as well. Got those alley-oops. I was told by a certain someone that rolling to the basket was a skill. So now that Okonwu was rolling to the basket to get that baby food, I was told that's an elite skill. So Okonwu has picked up something new in this game. Overall, I thought we played really well. And where's Juan at? Juan said we struggle offensively against good defensive teams. Houston is the second best defensive team in the NBA, second or third. And we had them looking confused, scratching their head, out of position. They didn't know where to go. They was all over the place. And, we were slicing them up between Quinn and Trey. And y'all asked about the non-Trey minutes, why we look so bad, because DeJounte Murray is shit, particularly when he has to decide when to get his own offense versus when to facilitate. His decision-making is awful. It's awful. He tries to go to that one-trick pony, snake pick and roll pull-up that we've seen numerous times before. I mean, every single game, the non-Trey minutes are terrible because of that. He doesn't know how to facilitate an offense when Trey's not on the floor, when Trey's not dictating where to go. We got the same plays. It's just that DeJounte doesn't know when to deploy them. He doesn't know when to distinguish. I've seen him come down there and shoot it 3 times in a row when Hunter's hot and Bogey's hot. He come down there and shoot it 3 times in a row. He's just he not it, but that's a different discussion for another day. But, Damon, word of the day, premonition. I talked about this a couple days ago that JJ was coming back. Y'all was skeptical. And then when the team announced he was coming back, or he's day-to-day now, you know what I'm saying, premonition,
He ain't back, though.
I said he was going to be back. I said he was going to be back Saturday or Tuesday, and that's the way it's lining up. And I also told you that Quinn has big months, and a 10-plus win month is loading up. So we just took down the second or third best defensive team in the league. Conspicuously, Juan is nowhere to be found, but that's okay. Mike, I'll take care of Mike later on. And Foot, I don't know what Foot was talking about, but Quinn out-coached Ime Udoka, and for me, that's high marks because I think Ime Udoka is an elite coach. And so he schooled him all night long.
Well, you already know what I'm waiting for from Quinn.
What's that?
Can he win in the
championship?
What do I call him? What do I call Coach Quinn?
A playoff loser. Okay.
Right. Am I lying?
Loser.
Am I lying or something? Did he win in the playoffs or something? So I'm accurate with my name.
Demond, what they say in boxing, right? Matchups make fights. In the playoffs, he need talent. He don't have the talent. He hasn't had the talent.
He had an all NBA defender. He had Donovan Mitchell. He had a 3-1.
How many coaches in the NBA can win?
Did he have a 3-1 lead, Matt? Did he have a 3-1 lead?
How many NBA coaches can win with Rudy Gobert as their second best player?
Did he have a 3-1 lead? Yes or no?
I get that, Demond, but I'm just asking.
Was he a number 1 seed? Yes or no?
He did that out of his genius. He created that team.
Right. But his stuff, for some reason,
that team. Demond, I've told you numerous times.
But for some reason, Matt, his stuff don't work in the playoffs. So he's a playoff loser.
Demond, in the regular season, you can win by a great system. Ask Doc, ask Bud. You can win by a great system in the regular season. In the playoffs, it's about talent because the game slows down and teams.
Well, how long Quinn was in Utah?
He was in Utah for 7 years.
So you telling me he couldn't get no talent there?
I mean, he wasn't the GM, Demond.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying? He's playing with Isaiah Bouquet, Shaquille Harrison. These dudes that I'm naming, you don't even know who they are. And they were rotation
players
from multiple
correct
seasons.
me if I'm wrong. Wasn't it you that told me that, Demond, 1 year Quinn had a top 5 offense and a top 5 defense, correct?
Number 1 offense and number 3 defense in the regular season.
So how come he a playoff loser? What happened that playoff?
Demont, again, when you have
So
Isaiah Bouquet, when you got Isaiah Bouquet,
so it's a
Royce
personnel?
O'Neal, it was personnel, right? Isaiah Bouquet,
Okay.
Royce O'Neal, and Shaquille
Keep that
Harrison.
same, keep that
Demont,
same
I'll
energy.
give you Demont. I'll give you $20 if you could tell me what team each of those three players are on right now.
Keep that same energy for
Exactly.
Nate. It was the personnel.
Exactly.
It was the personnel.
Nate, the problem with Nate was he had his elite at nothing.
Nah.
He had his elite at nothing. Demond, that's why he's unemployed. He's been unemployed.
No, he unemployed because
unemployed
because we still paying his ass. That's why he unemployed.
That don't change the fact he unemployed.
Yeah, it does, because I wouldn't work neither till I got all my money from the Hawks.
He's been fired 4 times. But remember, Demond, you should trust me because, like I said,
I don't care how many times he's been fired. How many times Quinn been to conference finals?
Demond, I told you, big month loading, JJ coming back. We beat an elite defensive team.
Okay, wait.
That's word of the day, Demond. Premonition.
When we win a clinching game in the second round on our way to the conference final, I would give Quinn.
What are we talking about that in the middle of December?
So I guess we won't be talking about that for another 3 years. Let me move on, Matt. We almost at the open forum. What's good, my guy? What's popping? You there, Mario?
I'm here, my nigga.
What's good? Talk to me, man. What's your thoughts on the game? You got it,
bro. I just wanted to just elaborate on what I was saying about Big O. I just wanted to, let Foot know and who the other guys know. If he was a little bit taller, he'll be a dominant center, bro. You see him at 6'8", dominating guys in the paint. So if he was like 6'11" or 7'1", the man be killing people. That's one point. Next point is Quinn, bro. Quinn rotation is gonna burn out the guys, man. That's what I stand on that, because I keep going back to thinking about Lloyd Pierce's rotations. He had rotations up to like 11 to 12 guys. He went deep into his bench, and that saved some of the guys going into the playoffs. By the time, if they get to the end of the season, they're going to be burnt out by the time the playoffs come in, if they make it to the playoffs, because the minutes he putting on his team is killing them. You know what I'm saying? So the rotation he got is so short, and then he playing these short guys the whole game. Work this game, but when he go up against the defenses, more taller guys who know how to give offense the correct way, we're gonna lose every time, because those lows when in the third quarter like they just had ain't gonna happen when you play the Heat. When you play the Heat, they're gonna put their foot on your neck if they catch you. You gotta be automatic every time. And another thing, I agree with Matt when it come down to DeJounte. DeJounte is trash when it come to him handling the ball. He don't want to pass it to nobody because he's trying to get off. He's trying to catch Trey. And that's my thing about that, man. I don't really appreciate how he handled the ball. He don't know when to facilitate. He want to shoot the ball every time. Think about this one play. He came down, shot the ball. It was like 15 seconds left on the clock. He shot the ball, got the ball, came back down. They gave him the ball again. He shot it again, same time. I'm like, bro, pass the ball, bro. You got different players out there doing that, but yet you missing shots and then shooting your team out of the game. You know what I'm saying? And that's killing us every time. So he need to learn how to pass the ball to his other teammates and create. Also learning how to score at the same time. But great win tonight. If it's the second best defense, they don't have a great offense. That's the difference right there. But I'm out, man.
All right, my guy. I appreciate you for tapping in, man. Now we got Pharaoh in the building. What's good, man?
What's good, man? I thought we was gonna blow that game in the third quarter. I went and got something to eat. I come back in the league gone. If we could just play the first, second, and fourth quarter, we could break the Warriors record. I thought Double O played great tonight. I still ain't ready for him to be no starting center, but he played amazing. Clint played well. Double O played better. DJ played well the first half. He kind of slowed up in the second half. I need to know why he be pissed off at Houston, because he cooked them last season too, but we lost that one. But anyway, this game was based off Trey. Trey broke down a defense. He had, I don't know. Oh, let me give Quinn his credit. He had my boy Ime looking a little crazy out there tonight because that team, I don't know what they was doing defensively. They might have had tunnel vision on Trey because people was out of position. They was focused on Trey. Everybody, other people open. So I'm gonna give Quinn his credit on that. Pretty much, I really ain't got nothing else. But other than with Trey and Double O, they did great. Oh, I guess he gonna maybe stay. Okay, well, I'll keep talking. Let me see what else. Who else played well? Matt said, I don't remember Hunter playing. I'm not even trying to be funny. Y'all know I'll be going off for Hunter. I do not remember him playing. Bogey played well. Bogey always, we need his shooting. We need his shooting. Who else I can remember? I do agree when y'all say DJ don't be passing. He be taking too many shots. When I think he be trying to, if he get cooking, I think he try to stay cooking and then the shot be off and he keep trying to keep going. And he need to decide when he gonna shoot and when he gonna pass. I do agree with that. And once again, shout out to Trey. Trey did this thing tonight.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Hey, I can't even lie, man. Like, hey, he had bro, he had that Houston defense on. They didn't know what to do, bro.
Yeah, because they was all out of position.
What were they doing? Look like they was trying to trap him high, man, and the big couldn't rotate back fast enough.
That off-ball move.
Hey, I thought tonight I saw a midget LeBron James out there on the court. The way he controlled the game. Trae Young was masterful tonight, bro.
Yeah, it was crazy. I can't believe they fell for the. Looked like they kept trying to hit him with a high trap, and the big would stay up too long. Nobody would drop on the nobody would come off none of the 3-point shooters in the corner, and just be wide open. I was like, okay, that's cool, bruh. Then he did it again and again and again. I was like,
Sengun,
defense, god dang.
That's what I was talking about. You know, it ain't like we did that special. They were just out of position. And we took advantage like we were supposed to.
Oh, no, we did something because Trey pulled him out of position.
Don't do that.
Trey pulled them boys out, man, because they tried to trap him, bro.
They
pulled them out.
That's what they did. So
don't do that.
They left the coverage, the backside coverage open.
Right.
They left,
but they really
you know what? Going on the island.
They almost didn't have a choice because you take away that third quarter, we were shooting 50% from three. Yeah, so they didn't want to lead them 3-point shooters to crash in on Double O, man. It was like pick your poison.
Y'all heard
bro.
Brian Oliver. We had them on skates.
They was confused.
Trae Young had them on skates.
Hey, they were so
Quinn
confused.
Snyder,
Every
Trae
time
Young,
every time a combo got a dunk, man, you could see Sengun and them looking around like, bro, what's going on? I was
what
like,
you doing?
Gerald, I thought you said rolling was a skill.
That is a skill.
Okay. Akonwu picked up a new skill.
He did it good for one night. Let's see if he can keep it up. We still got work to do. We're still under 500.
Gerald, can we take satisfaction in beating a top 3 defensive team?
No.
The way that we did?
No. Matt, you can't tell no coach to do that, bro.
I said tonight we beat a top 3 defensive team tonight.
No, it don't matter. We do that. We won.
We always big picture, Matt.
Yeah, you
always big picture.
If we're consistent, then that's something different. We're not consistent.
Yeah,
we've done this before.
Because we can win 2 straight and then lose the next 7.
We lost the same exact game, this type of game last year.
Exactly.
With somebody on the sideline, and this year we won with somebody else on the sideline.
We won. Hold on, Matt. We won that Denver game with Nate on the sideline.
That's crazy.
That's what quit saying we up and down.
I'm saying
Matt,
where we had a big lead and lost it.
This ain't about Nate. However,
I didn't say Nate. I didn't say your name.
You said somebody on the sideline. At this time, last season, I believe Nate had more victories than Quinn.
We ain't talking about that, Joe. We're talking about a
night. Don't bring them up.
A night in December in Houston. That's all we're talking about.
Okay, let it be that.
All
Stop
right,
talking about
don't bring up somebody else then on the sideline last year.
Don't bring up.
If you want to stay on the night, stay on the night.
No, Gerald, I'm saying both are nights in December in Houston.
Boy,
That's what
nobody
I'm
listen to
saying.
that foolishness. Why
All right.
Let me say something, man. Nate or Quinn, it's like the old school coaching is played, man. I'm sorry. It's something
Thank
they
you,
doing
Mario.
right now. It's the old school coaching they got going on is fucking played.
Thank
So
you.
y'all like
Nate
so you
or
saying
Quinn?
y'all don't like neither one?
Hell no. I don't
No, I
like
got
neither one of them because
I feel
the way they coaching, man, is just they gonna burn their players out. Like it's played. It's
Mario,
played, bro.
I thought y'all said last week y'all wanted training to play more. They wasn't playing enough minutes.
I didn't say a damn thing last week. Who you talking about? So you ain't heard nothing from me. I ain't been on that on
That's what I heard. That's what I heard last week. That training don't play enough minutes.
But he
Matt.
talking though, Matt. He won't said that, and he just told you he ain't say that. So that's what
Let
that
it go.
is. That's why you keep bringing that up. Dog. Ain't nobody else say what do you mean I heard.
What? What are you
Brother
talking about, bro?
told you how he felt about it.
Matt
Man.
just be talking. I just want to know why you didn't answer Demon's question straight up. What
question was that?
Deflecting. You kept deflecting. Don't act the fool.
We talking about Quinn in the playoffs with another team?
Whatever it was, you never answered.
I answered his question. I answered all his questions.
Whatever, Matt.
Hey,
Matt one of the people will talk around a whole question, bro. He won't even.
Big picture, man. Big picture. I think we still 3 games under 500. We got Miami up next, and then we got Ja.
We got ways to keep climbing, bro. The bright spot for me is that it started a while ago. Trae Young didn't do his notorious season beginning, shooting slump. It didn't last that long. He did start that way, but it didn't last long. He stopped it a lot quicker this season, thank God. You know what I'm saying? Because it's usually like right now or January, beginning of January, they start kind of coming out of it or whatever. But yeah, that and bro been balling, bro.
Yeah, Trey, hey.
Been balling.
Hey, I got it. Y'all know I be on his ass. I gotta give him his props, especially tonight, bro. Tonight was one of them nights that kind of validated what I always thought. If he played to that level every night with the decision making, that man could be the best point guard ever, bro.
He can.
And that's why I'm always on his ass.
Is it an all-star push? Is this the all-star push? That's all it seems like to me. It is.
I mean, I'll say this. I said this in New Pack City. As long as it translates to wins, I'm fine with it. The end product got to be wins.
And go on there, Illuminati, man.
That I was thinking the same thing, but he got both eyes showing instead of one.
So I'm just messing with him, man. But
if I can add something good that's coming out of this that nobody really talking about, some other people who people been saying why they on the roster been getting some playing time and producing, which could help.
Yeah.
Down the road in the long run, right?
Hey, I've been quiet about it. Y'all be hating on Garrison and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, bro, let the dudes play. I mean, the folks be coming. Why the dude on the roster? They ain't got no time. Now they got some time with these players because they new to the team.
Hating about
Well, let me ask y'all this.
I don't think they should be both on the floor at the same time, though.
Let me ask y'all this. What do y'all think about what I said about Quinn being Trae Young dependent?
I agree.
Yeah,
it's BS. Y'all wasn't saying this shit last year.
I believe Quinn is overrated. Quinn is overrated, bro. I mean,
I
it is.
I don't like his coaching style. I don't.
Quinn overrated, bro. Quinn is overrated.
He's just a regular old coach to me.
Right. I don't see him developing no players.
I think he is overrated. People be like I say, y'all there. I'll talk about it. Some of y'all act like he Jesus.
Yeah, and that's the problem.
Thank God y'all
is overrated, and Trae Young is underrated.
BC. Y'all would have threw out Picasso's work. Thank God y'all didn't live in the 1700 BC. Y'all would have threw out Picasso's work. Y'all
That's
don't
some
know.
bullshit,
Y'all
boy.
don't know what y'all looking at.
Yeah, Matt talking about, man.
Y'all don't know what y'all looking at.
Hey, first of all,
I make my own art. So
right.
Picasso.
First of all, I wanted to name my son Picasso.
Hey, but now, for real though, man.
Nah,
Quinn is
Picasso
overrated.
player as hell, Jared. What are
Off
you
of
talking about,
everything-
bro?
Off of everything that's said, all the hype and everything like that, everything that's said about Quinn and everything like that, I mean, I just believe he's overrated, bro. I mean, I'm not saying that
Yeah, that'd be my main pushback.
I'm not
I
saying that he's
agree, right?
I'm not
Can
gonna
you
talk
specify?
about Quinn. I'm not gonna speak about Quinn like you disrespect Nate McMillan. I'm just saying that he's overrated, bro. That's all it is. How can I specify?
I ain't seen nothing spectacular about Quinn, bro.
In my time period or whatever, anything good that you can say about Quinn, bro, is when Trey is on the court. And then you'll find way fit to blame basically players when Trey not off the court. But the thing is, though, I understand that because that's Trey's elite ability to play make. That's a reason why I never try to harp so much on offense when everybody else always do over the years, because I believe with Trey Young, as long as he matures, and that's always been on him, matures, and with his decision making, you're straight on offense. You just need to play some defense and stop teams. That's what you mainly need to do. So what I'm saying is that all your positives for Quinn, bro, is when Trey is there. So my thing is, if Quinn is this savant, it does not matter who on the court. He should be able to make things work to where we don't blow, say, big leads just because Trey is out the game. And then it's maintained. I don't care if it's DJ at the point guard position. I don't care if it's Aaron Holiday. I don't care if it's DeLon Wright. I don't care if it's TJ McConnell. I don't care. I don't know. Just throw out any type of secondary point guard, bro.
Let me say this. And somebody might be mad at me when I say it. The dude was a whole hoe when he left. But Bud was a coach, bro. Bud was a coach.
The same one that got out coach.
Bud had balls who could do it, boy.
I mean, the one that just got out coach.
I don't agree.
By AC team? That guy?
I don't
Are you
agree.
kidding me, Matt?
But your favorite coach come from up under him, though. So why you can't?
Quinn cannot compare that.
Quinn can't hold a candle to Bud, bro.
For real.
He don't even got a resume.
Hold on.
If y'all
Do
want
you
to say
think that team that
how many times Bud took a team to the playoff with no superstar? With no superstar.
Not more times than Quinn took his team to the playoffs with no guy.
This nigga got a ring.
He didn't always
he
have a guy.
He got a ring with Giannis.
Yeah, but he had.
How you saying Quinn didn't have no guy? He didn't always have a guy. He had two guys in Utah.
Hold on, Matt.
Coach Bud got this Hawks team with Damari Carroll.
Well, he ain't got
Al Corver. He got all them in the
Jeff Teague.
All-Star games, man.
Jeff Teague, the podcast superstar.
Come on, man.
Them boys never all stars without Coach Bud, bro. That's why I told you, man. When you talk about a coach to the way that you talk about Quinn, I should be able to see overachievement, bro. I'm not saying overachievement. That's
outside
all
of
I'm
Mike
saying.
Patello.
I mean, that's
and Mike, I want to piggyback.
That's what great coaches do, bro. Great coaches are like you supposed to, bro. When you look at their team, you be like, but they overachieved, bro. That's how you say, oh, for sure. That's
like
coaching,
Spo.
Yeah, like Coach Spo.
Oh,
yeah.
Mike, I wanted to piggyback off of what you said about when you evaluate a coach. I can never call.
Spo ain't never had no drought of superstar, bro. I don't know what y'all be talking about. Spo ain't never coached a team without a superstar. Never.
I mean, recently you said
never.
I mean, Jimmy Butler is the only superstar.
Yeah, he had Jimmy, but all he had was Jimmy.
Jimmy
and a bunch of undrafted people.
That was great coaching. An all-star.
Okay, I'll agree to disagree on that, but I wanted to ask this. There's no way I can call a coach elite or put him in the same stratosphere as the upper echelon of coaches when he willingly concedes one side of the floor.
That's a good point.
There's no way.
Not in the map.
Bro, this man was on 92.9 the game. This man was on 92.9 the game and said we will never be elite on the defensive side of the ball.
Did you put the rest of that?
He's telling the truth. And then he said, but then he said, and that's okay.
Okay, can you finish the quote?
Bro, ain't no goddamn way.
Gerald, can you finish that? Gerald, to put it in context, can you finish the quote?
Nah.
You want to know why, Ticket? Because he knows he's actually telling you the truth. We don't have the talent to be elite on defense.
Hell no. You don't say that, bro. No.
Yeah, but you can't say it's okay.
We don't.
You can never. As a coach, even if you know you suck at something, you can never give your players a crutch. You fail in the player.
You can't never say that we will never be a leader that and just accept that. As a coach, what I would say is that we have to emphasize that more. As a coaching staff, we got to figure out a way to really just drive home. Well, you said again.
You can't say that after you said.
Just say that again. Just keep saying that, bro, and do it.
You can't say we got to emphasize that.
Say we got to be better.
And leave it at that.
Yeah,
you can't say.
But Gerald,
you can't say.
Gerald, he said right now we're never going to be an elite defensive team, but
that's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. You can't say that.
We're an elite offensive team. We got to be self-aware.
No.
We got to know our identity.
No, man. You can't say no shit like that, bro. You can't get your players a crutch.
Is when our boy Arthur Smith say we got to be better. Won't we keep saying we got to be better? Stop saying that. When Arthur Smith keeps saying we got to be better in the red zone, we got to be better with it. Don't we keep saying stop saying that? So we can't say.
But Larry, that's different. That's an accountability thing. That's one of those. That's where like, okay, we tired of you. It's like when you on the court and Mike the hooper of the group. So with Mike, when you on the court and you playing on the team with a dude that keep making the same mistake, and he always say my bad. You tired of hearing my bad.
I mean,
you ready to see a different result.
Yeah,
Gerald, he didn't say good, so it's levels too.
No, that's not. No,
bad,
we all see
average,
Matt, no. Matt, you can't be the worst. You can't be historically bad on defense.
I'm mad.
And say we'll never be elite on the defense side of the ball.
Celebrated the fact that we won the game.
I am.
Yeah, we won the game.
I am.
I already gave my prop.
We already addressed that. We're not a good team.
He said that we celebrate for winning the game. That what he said?
Tonight.
Yeah, we already gave our prop.
Yeah, we talked about Trey and Double-O and.
Okay.
But Leon, I had to bring that up because the 92.9 thing happened, I think, yesterday, and that happened in between games.
Yeah.
So I had to bring that up.
I know what you're talking about, Ticket.
Yeah, I got you.
I mean, to be honest, I'm kind of with Leon. That's a quality win against a team who was on an 11-game win streak at home. That's not the same old Rocket. And it's a great coach team.
For the record, I think what we saw, as good as we are on offense, I think we saw tonight, like, truly how much Tari Eason changes their defense.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens if they play the next game without him. I don't know, like, his status or anything. But, like, it's clear to me that, like, after what I saw tonight, as good as Dylan Brooks is, he really didn't do shit for real.
Nah, because he's too short.
Defensively, anyway, he hit his shots. But, like, it's clear to me that Tari is, like,
Easton is a beast.
Very important to what they do on defense. Even though
I agree.
The guys that they have behind him aren't bad defenders. They're just not who he is.
This is not him. Yeah, that dude is the true defensively. So, I mean, we caught him at the right time, but, hey, a win is a dub.
Yeah.
And apologize.
Hey, we need any kind of win we can get right now because
we're going into Miami next, guys.
Hey, that's gonna be a hard fought game. But I might go to that jaw game. I ain't gonna lie. That shit gonna be lit. That shit gonna be lit, boy.
I think I'm gonna go, Gerald.
All right.
Bring up something real quick. Somebody brought up in the chat. Now,
Are you gonna give your coach a pillow? Matt?
What do you need a pillow for?
I'm just saying, you're gonna comfort him, you're gonna rub him on his back, give him some warm milk, tell him it's okay.
Hey, look.
Why he gonna do that? Hey, we gonna win. It's not like we losing.
No. I'm just saying, comfort him, man. He's the comforter. He
He
always
don't
got
need
his
comfort.
feast for him.
He just
What you was talking about with the
like
chat?
I said, Larry, like I said, Larry, y'all say he get our coach. You didn't say he our coach Udoka tonight, but you did.
He didn't.
I don't think you did. I think Trae Young.
Of course you don't.
I think Trae Young.
Of course you don't.
No, I think Trae.
Conspicuously, y'all quiet. It's okay.
I think Trae Young was. I think Trae Young was a midget LeBron James tonight.
It's simple math.
That's what I think.
It's simple math. It's simple math. It's simple math. I've seen Trae Young do this, get to a certain point playing elite basketball without a coach. I've seen a coach without a player not get to a certain point. So therefore, I am not like you, Matt, just willing to say, oh, it's this coach. No, I acknowledge the star player that we have who is like really in form right now. Look at the stats. Look at the point. We've seen Trae do what he do before. Like Foot, he goes to saying ball movement, move the ball. Bro, you say that when you harp on past 10-year, regimes or whatever, is that when we move the ball and move bodies, we play straight. And I used to say a lot of that is on the point guard. And I'll go into it and y'all be like, oh man, you hate none of this. No. I see that Trae Young is an elite all-time point guard. He just have to stay in that as far as being sure with the basketball.
So
Mike,
Quinn gets
Mike,
no
isn't
credit
that
for the ball
counterintuitive to
moving
what
like he did tonight? Quinn gets no credit for the ball moving like
you
missed.
Leon, when Mike finishes, I'll answer that.
For me, I don't give him any type of credit for the ball movement because the ball movement was not there pretty much at all when our star point guard was not on the floor. We know that
counterintuitive to what you just said, Mike. That's counterintuitive to what you just said.
No, it's not, because in order for me to give him credit,
the point guard, you just said the
guys,
point
we
guard
had 5 timeouts in that third
now
quarter.
It's different.
And we scored
when you
how
said
many
with Trae,
points in the
you're
third
not going to give
quarter?
Quinn credit. You said I'm not giving Quinn credit for the offense.
Did Quinn stop that run?
That, right?
Matt.
Okay, stop that run.
I feel like it's simple.
Yes or no?
Matt,
that run with those timeouts. He was holding his pocket like Chick-fil-A coupon. No. Come on, man.
Matt, let me ask you a question, Matt.
In the game. It wasn't
Matt, let me ask you a question.
How many times did he hit a Yucca Kongu running down the middle of the lane? Was that a play or was that a Yucca Trae like?
Thank you,
bro.
Went to the lane.
Yeah, that was a Quinn.
Bro. I mean,
Trae literally went like this a couple of times.
Trae being the lead playmaker
was about to set up for a
and then we will argue about
like a point guard supposed to do. He was directing that offense with his hands. You saw it, man.
And I agree with you, Matt, that DJ is not that. DJ is not that. So that's why it don't look the same when Trae is not on the floor. You just stay on the fact that, oh, DJ sucks. He did it. Okay, whatever. But as a coach, DJ can do X, Y, and Z. So what am I telling him? I know that, okay, number one, DJ is like in shooting guard mode slick here. So I don't know if they done told this fool, shoot. Basically. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of gets stuck in that. But even so, though, that's not to bring no type of blame off of him. He need to do better stuff. Because I already said that before too. I wish that he'll come off of trying to score, focus on defense more, and just doing the passing and rebounding. See, I wish I saw more triple doubles out of DJ. I thought I would have seen more triple doubles, but I haven't. So that's a disappointment.
Close to.
But now the pass regime is gone. I've been told that we got this great savant. So when my superstar goes out the game, I should not see third quarters like that, bro. I should not see that. He should be able to get stuff to happen enough to where we keep arms distance away until our star comes back in. That shouldn't happen. And again, I don't care who's in the game.
It don't work that way, especially when your point guard can't even get into the offense.
Matt,
Because he up there dribbling around.
no,
Can't even
Matt.
get into the offense.
Matt, listen to me, Matt. So even if your back, I ain't gonna call DJ a backup, but if DJ's in the game and Trey isn't in the game, right? If DJ don't got that floor general type skill that Trey has, then like Mike said, Quinn need to draw something else up. I would say that Quinn outcoached Ime. Hold on. I would say Quinn outcoached Ime if the non-Trey minutes wasn't so dreadful.
They've been dreadful all season because DeJounte Murray can't get into
but if you see that the problem is the same thing every single game, and you ain't fixed it, that what Quinn get paid $8 million for.
Gerald,
that's what I don't pay a coach $8 million for excuses. I pay for results.
I got something real quick before I forget.
That's funny, Gerald. Because that's funny, Gerald.
Hey, but Matt, you keep talking about Quinn just out coached folks tonight, and we talked about because the ball movement and what Trey, you said in one Trey of the Quinn. So if that's the case, hold on. If that's the case, what the fuck has it been all season?
What do you mean? We're a top 3 offense in the league.
Did you not hear one of them? Hold on, let me address that real quick. We're the elite offense, right? Right? Okay, if we so elite, why third quarter we go down? Why the end of the game we can't damn score if we so elite? That's why I keep telling y'all we're not a
record is what
elite offense like y'all keep talking about. Why do we stop scoring in the fourth quarter every freaking time? Why do we lose the lead and trigger off game every freaking time in the third quarter if we so elite? Elite means, guess what? Ain't nobody hardly stopping me. So that's bullshit.
Exactly. When we don't turn the ball over and we get into our set.
There's no win, Matt, because we do it.
You said what?
You said when we don't turn the ball over. I said there's no win because we do it. We turn the ball over. We take bad shots.
And turnovers.
All right.
We're bottom 5 in the league in turnovers per game. So I don't understand what you're talking about.
No, Foot gave you certain parts of the game.
We lost the turnover battle today. Man.
But if I can't even get into my sets because my ball,
Matt, you deflecting, bro.
But you got Matt. That's not an excuse for the coach. It's not an excuse if you see how many games in are we? How many games are we in? What game number are we on?
This is number 27, man. This number 27.
All right, so 27.
Get into a set though.
But I'm saying, like, you really just want Quinn to tell DJ to not be DJ.
No, that's not what we're talking about.
I'm not telling him to not be DJ, but if he needs to hold DJ accountable for the result on the floor more. He can't just give him all this. Hey, go do your thing.
Bro,
nah, motherfucker, do your thing. Do your thing, but we better cook these motherfuckers.
Gerald, short of benching him, what else is he gonna do? We don't have another option.
Let me get back.
What are you talking about?
You guys noticed
how else am I
ain't taking many
how
shots.
else am I gonna hold him accountable?
Oh, hold on. Guess what, man?
What do you mean?
What I'm saying.
If he's not getting I'm giving
you facts, and you deflecting with what we are this, what we are that. But guess what we are? That really matters. Under 500.
Under 500.
Nothing to do with what we were talking about. That's nothing.
All right, so Matt, what was your question?
If we know DeJounte Murray inability to execute, inability to even get into our sets is the problem.
All right, stop
right?
this.
Because of his ISO mind.
Matt, then why the fuck Quinn got him at point guard?
No, we do different.
Who else are we going to play, Gerald?
Different style with DeJounte and
Trey. Hey, I paid the coach $8 million to figure it out. I just need the result. I don't give a fuck where he play.
Patty move the ball. Patty keep the ball moving.
Unless I'm going to bench,
you're literally injecting the lineup with ball movement if you put Patty out there. Literally, like
I would say probably put more space on the floor.
Well,
But
Leon,
he
DJ.
always plays, bro. The bench unit is all space.
but
Yeah,
Leon,
it is.
The bench
They
unit
can't
is
hit their jumpers
100%
though.
That's the
space
system.
Wesley
provided.
So you
Matthews.
want him to bench DJ, Gerald? That's what you're saying. You want him to bench DJ? That's what you're saying. In the non-trade minutes, you don't want DJ to play.
I don't
Then you
think
want him to
that
hold him
I don't
accountable.
think he
too.
need to
Only
I don't think he
that
need
is
to be benched.
That's accountability.
you heard me, Pat.
You don't have
Hold
to
on.
get somebody to hold him accountable.
You don't you don't have the player should respect you enough to if you say something, the motherfucker need to do it.
Anybody seen AJ Griffin lately? He's still
He out for personal reasons.
Personal reasons.
So I ain't even if he out for personal reasons, I ain't even gonna touch that. That's I always give players the benefit of the doubt on that.
His daddy has not taken any time. So if it was a death in the family, he probably would have took off time too.
He don't like Quinn.
Could be something else personal.
I'm not
It's
going.
personal with the coach.
I'm
speculate on
hoping.
that.
I don't want to speculate on that, but I hope that it's something that is not as a detriment to anybody. I just hope it's a political thing.
So he's staying at home instead of being.
I just hope it's a political thing, but I hope everything good with him.
Nah, man, he not playing, and it's been like this since Quinn got here. So it is what it is at this point. It is. It is.
It's not okay. It is not
You know what I
okay.
mean? If you want to trade him, how you gonna trade him if he ain't?
Why we drafting these guys? What we drafting these people for, bro?
Hold up.
Hey, Mario, AJ did look good under somebody, but then the change
Right. Why are we drafting people? Why is it okay? Why we trashing AJ now? We ain't trashing him last year.
On defense, bro.
No.
I didn't trash him.
Say you might not have
I'm
heard.
talking to Matt right now, bro.
I did. Where was you at? I did.
That's all I'm
The
about
night
to
we
say.
drafted him.
You trash him
The
night
same
draft.
reason why we
Go
drafted
ahead,
him.
ask him when he come back.
I
Ask him when he come back.
He can't do what the Wings are asked to do on defense, bro. He can't do it.
The previous regime,
And neither can Wesley Matthews.
Okay, then. So why do we draft? Why
You can pick and choose which we don't know which regime do what.
Bro, we didn't when we drafted him, we didn't have Quinn Snyder. So all the Wing had to do at that point was just regular ass help. He didn't have the same level of responsibility. All he had to do was
We all know
we all
the
agree we're
Hawks not
in between
good.
regimes.
Yeah, the Hawks are not good at we all know the Hawks are not good at organizational structure, nor talent acquisition.
Yeah,
if you
that's just what it is.
you can't say that
You got this conspiracy going on here.
Like based on that, because the organizational structure has changed.
Huh? What? Hold on, time out. What?
Right.
Yes,
You're saying they're not
100%.
good at drafting for, like you said, drafting for organizational structure, right? Or just
No. Organizational structure is more front office based. Matt know what I'm talking about.
I disagree on the like talent acquisition part. Why are they not good at talent acquisition?
Say wow.
Historically, they ain't been.
Well, let me ask you
They
this.
have not been great at talent acquisition at all.
How many?
Currently,
but Landry been there a
Yeah.
year.
Hold on, I'm not. This ain't a shot at one person, Matt. This is just a general
Landry been here more
statement
than 1 year, man.
for the
He
Hawks.
charged
Period.
for a year, Foot. You know what I'm talking about.
So going back, Travis Slee. How many of those players that he drafted do we still have?
Two.
Trey Yucca.
What do you think is the last year that Travis drafted somebody?
Still have. Never mind. I thought you meant.
What do you think? The answer to answer your question, I gotta ask you. When did you think Travis last picked had a first round pick?
We don't clearly know.
So you want to be 21?
Yeah, we really don't know.
21 or 20?
I go 21.
You go 21. So we still got AJ, we still got Jalen, we still got Trey, we still got DeJounte. I mean, we still got Dre. So Trey, Dre.
And Dre has not lived up to his draft status.
How many of them? The question is how many of them good?
Now, Leon, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Out of all those players, how many of those have any kind of resume? of any sort. All
So, like,
anything.
I don't really think that's fair, but it's just Trey.
All right.
Why they foul?
Yeah,
Dre should
Congo
have
was
one.
drafted number 7, right, Leon?
In the NBA.
8.
What's the question, Larry? What's the question, Larry?
He was drafted number 8. Yucca Congo.
6.
6.
But you do that.
Oh,
You
okay,
just-
so
you just-
DeAndre.
you trying
All
to-
right, so
trying to do low ball.
we got basically 2 backup players for the number 4 and number 6 picks.
God dang.
But I can't. Well, I can't. Well, I don't
Right.
say I won't fully
That's
blame
true.
Travis. That's just the
Okay,
Hawks.
but I do
DNA,
want you to
bro.
tell me who we
The
were
Hawks
supposed to
way.
draft.
The Hawks way, bro.
Stay here 10 and not trade up to get a bone.
I'll go
We
back
try.
and do
We
some homework.
just draft the 2 niggas we drafted hurt. Just
Everybody.
talking about this year.
We
Hold on,
just-
JJ
Well,
was
you know,
hurt.
man.
AJ, JJ,
No,
AJ,
you know,
Onyeka.
the 2 we, the main 2 we got this year.
You saying out of the guys that we have drafted since Schling got there, who got a resume? And it's like
Yeah.
Trey didn't have a resume until a real resume because the one All-Star is one All-Star. So, but he's got.
But that goes on your resume though.
Right. I'm saying. So he's got the one All-Star, and then he's got the Eastern Conference Finals run at year 3.
Sorry.
Right.
He's appeared in 2
And
All-Star
lead the league
games.
Wait, I'm
points
trying
and
to.
total
You gotta
assists
allow me to
in the
make my
league.
point, buddy. So if he did all that to year 3, and half the guys that Travis picked aren't even in year 3, how are we judging them based off that criteria of what's their
DeAndre Hunter.
Well, Trey Young got the All-Star.
2 years into your career, 3 years into your career.
Look,
Why don't you
Trey
have the
Young-
All-Star game and
DeAndre
I
Hunter
mean, like
is in
other
the
than
I know there's plenty of guys where even John Collins. John Collins been in the league longer than Trey Young.
You're asking me why we didn't draft an All-Star at pick 17?
No, they don't, bro.
No,
that shit because Leon, we ain't even got a most.
He's number 4.
Leon, we don't even got a most improved nigga on the damn team.
But I'm saying like that's a guy that's picked every year.
So
like,
maybe Jalen
is that
Johnson.
super, like is that something that's super important to you?
That
We're
would
developing guys well enough.
yeah, that's been a
Actually, yes,
now
there is a big
Leon,
difference.
I will say this. Now, Leon, I
do we
will
get
say this.
people
Hold
to come
on,
here in free agency?
hold on. I will say this, Leon,
You gotta
and this will go back to organizational structure. Early on in the Slink era, the medical staff fucked up DeAndre Hunter's career.
I agree.
So
Facts.
that's part of the organizational structure fuck up. They lost all their credibility with me on that.
I agree.
So that's a handicap in itself.
Mhm.
So
I mean,
So I ain't gonna-
you missed on a couple guys.
I think that did change him too. If he would have rested,
Yeah,
and had the
I
long
think the funny thing about Dre, and I was just talking about this,
yeah.
if Dre had like just like whatever the scale of NBA athletes is, from like Boban to I don't know, LeBron, prime LeBron, like just like functional athleticism. If Dre's like 5% better at that, and like 10% better at his NBA field because his court his functional awareness on the basketball court is bad. Like he just never.
Bruh.
He don't be.
Hey, he not even as he not even as athletic as Fred VanVleet.
I'm saying he's super. Like I'm saying because like, can DeAndre Hunter dunk off vert? Like I'm not sure.
No,
It
he
might
missed
rim
that
grade.
2-hand dunk.
It might
No,
rim grade.
he missed it.
I mean, how's that?
I'm just saying,
Matt,
because like,
Matt, did you not see him miss that
what I'm
wide
really
open
talking
dunk?
about in that aspect is his lack of burst, where it's like at 6'7/8, if you got like 10% more burst, like if he could really get by somebody first step, because he's a good enough shooter to get closed out on with consistency. Like we see him get closed out on with consistency, and he is starting to attack closeouts a little bit better, and that's cool. I'm happy about that.
He
But
sucked.
like,
I can agree with that. Yeah, he is.
He sucked.
No, he doesn't, Mike. Don't.
Like, he's been through this before.
I don't be trying to.
He got
How
robbed.
long was he in college?
I think he at least trying. I'll give him that.
Can you defend him having one rebound?
He was in college for 4 years.
Matt,
I don't be trying
You
to. It was
defend
3,
him
but he
getting
took a
one-
red shirt year, then he had 2 years
What?
because he
One
got hurt.
rebound, Matt.
And
Trey
then
Young
what-
had
what-
4
Well, I
rebounds.
mean, to
Can
his
you defend
credit,
that?
to his credit, he
at
was
some
guarding
point-
the
at
dude
some
that was
point-
6'10".
At
To
some
his
point,
credit.
y'all got to accept DeAndre Hunter for what he is. At some
Well,
point,
Can-
you know what
can
he
he
is.
get-
you know
That,
what he
that's
is.
fine. It just ain't gonna get us no championship.
So, let's
He
talk
a
about-
role
let's-
player.
Okay, I
Yo,
agree.
Trey Young
And, that,
is
and the
out.
guy who drafted him
Let's talk
said
about
role
how-
player when he drafted him.
Within what he's
So the-
able
so
to
the-
do, how can you maximize that? I think they're currently doing a pretty good job of maximizing what he actually can do. I can say that.
So
He didn't
so
know
there
this
was a
stuff.
dude. So there was a dude that drafted Travis Sleep drafted DeAndre Hunter higher than he drafted Trey Young to say that he was a role player.
But Gerald is
That's what I can never get on
God,
board.
the
with.
injury-
I would
look, guys,
never get on board. with.
Gerald.
Hey,
all
I'm gonna
dra-
say this.
Gerald,
Hey,
all
hey,
drafts-
organizational
really
structure,
hurt
bruh.
DeAndre
Gerald,
Hunter.
all
Talent
drafts is
acquisition.
not- all drafts is not created equal, Gerald.
I think that
Yeah,
Hey,
why not just
really-
say it too?
number
That's
4
what I
is number
keep
4,
saying.
bro.
I'm gonna tell
Number
you. I'm
4
gonna
is
tell you
number
this,
4.
bruh. I'm gonna tell you this, bro. There are picks the Hawks could have made that would have made you a lot more mad in that draft than DeAndre Hunter.
I
Say
mean,
that
who
with-
do you want
Well,
them to
I can
take?
say that with a heavy heart.
If they'd have stayed at 10, I wouldn't be
Hey,
mad.
hey, Matt.
Well, you
We
wouldn't
could
know.
have.
Zaire was
No,
going
could-
in
we-
on Zaire
because
Smith is no
Pharaoh,
longer in the
because
league.
Pharaoh.
Hey, we could have.
Pharaoh.
We
Listen,
could have traded the pick
they
for an
stayed-
actual
if they
veteran.
stayed, it
No,
was
we
8.
couldn't. No, we
Remember,
couldn't.
they
That's why the
drafted Cam
Lakers
at
didn't
10.
trade it because
You right, my bad.
So if at 8 they draft Sekou Doumbouya, you don't even know who
I
that is.
still ain't mad at trading up though, because trading up and we still got
You're right.
something equivalent. We could have got at 8.
But Leon, I would have traded the pick for a player.
You couldn't get
Like,
That
the
helped me-
Lakers-
that helped me
it was on
compete.
I
market.
understand.
It was
And
on
it's
market.
really
Draft
easy
is
to
not a
say that
science,
today.
man.
It's really
It's
easy to
crapshoot.
say that today.
Draft a crapshoot.
No, I get that.
He told us
The
to
Lakers
take
tried
Dre.
that. They had the 4th pick. They tried to scour the marketplace for a veteran. It was nothing.
But
nothing.
if I'm drafting a guy at 4, and I know, and my projection for him is a role player, I might as well trade the pick. No, I might as well trade the pick.
But Gerald, Draymond Green is a role player. There's very good role players around the league.
But
Man.
Draymond Green was drafted 4.
You got to take. You got to take
Second
where he
round.
was drafted. You got to take where he was drafted.
No,
We
Second
What are
round.
you
No, you
talking
don't.
about?
Hunter,
No, you
guys.
don't.
You comparing him to a second round.
Matt, Lord, take your shit away.
Draymond Green capitalized on being in the right place at the
Man,
right time.
This
What the hell
man
is he
just
talking
said
about?
that
He's
man
saying
to
that he's
compare
won
Draymond.
multiple defensive player of the year awards. But
Do
on
everyone
paper,
agree
comparing
that we
4
traded
to what,
to
32?
DeAndre Hunter?
Matt.
Gerald, on paper,
We traded up to get DeAndre Hunter.
Certainly be
Going into
upset
that
that he was the 4th
Gerald,
overall
going
pick
into
if you
that
don't
draft,
just accept who he
on
is.
paper,
We
Gerald,
could have
I
stayed
dare
at
you
8
to
and
find-
9, man.
find
That's
the
what
scout-
that's my whole
find the
point.
redraft
It
or
don't
find the
make
scouting.
sense. That's what I'm
If
trying
we
to say.
look, I'm gonna end this right now. If we to pick
I can't
Hunter,
hear you, Matt.
if we to pick Hunter at 8, I wouldn't be mad at the Knicks.
You'd be actively
Gerald,
worse if you
Gerald, I
just stayed
defy
at 8
you
and 9.
to
Like the
find
wing you
anything,
took there
Gerald.
would not have been shit. Like you
I
would have
would,
ended up
Gerald, I
taking,
defy
like
you to
Rui
find
Hachimura
anywhere
Damn,
when
is
Dre
like,
was not the
the
4th best
same
player in
player
that
as
draft.
DeAndre Hunter.
He was an All-American.
Who's
I can't hear you,
the
Matt.
DeAndre Hunter?
I can't hear you, Matt.
Hachimura.
No, he's
Gerald.
not.
Same average dude.
No,
Yeah,
he's
he
not.
is.
though.
Gerald,
Rui is not the
his
same.
And Rui
resume-
Hachimura done had more moments in the
Come
playoffs
on,
than
stop
Russ.
Rui
Oh
Hachimura. He
my
coming off the
God.
bench.
Yeah.
For the
Has he?
Lakers. He barely playing.
Well, my bad, the same amount. Both of them had
Has
about.
he though?
Matt,
Has
Matt,
he really?
Matt. I'm not
Rui
saying
last
that
year, he was balling last year.
Matt, if I'm a GM, that's all I'm saying. If I'm a GM, I'm picking number 4. If I'm picking number 4, I'm picking a damn near franchise player.
It's not available.
At number
Gerald,
4.
that wasn't that
No.
draft. Who would you want them to
That's
draft?
what.
Gerald?
That's what. Matt. That's what I'm getting
That's
to.
why you should have never moved into
If
the top 4.
if I'm in the top 4, and this guy is on my draft board, and my projection for him is role player,
Mhm.
I'm not even interested in the pick no more. Somebody else can have it.
Telling y'all,
Gerald-
man, isn't
but
that ain't
Gerald
that the
is
year
not-
that they got? That's not how they got what you call
But
it.
Gerald, it's
AD?
not all. It's not superstar or nothing. There's very
Matt,
good role
if
players.
you picking that number
It's
4,
four,
yes it is.
Or not
It's
superstar,
really
but at least star.
Matt, yes it is
Really
at number
not.
4.
It's really not.
The-
Gerald,
what- the-
you-
Matt, the
Gerald,
only
look at
time it
this,
isn't-
that's not how it works.
Matt, the only time it isn't superstar or nothing win or an all-star, another, whatever y'all want to call it, is if you got somebody like Boston who's already an Eastern Conference finalist and they're picking number 4 and they're looking to fill a need. But if you're a building team and you picking at number 4, you looking for a championship piece.
But Gerald, that's not. But Gerald,
But guess what? Even if it's
after
a
the
number
draft,
3
Gerald, after the
piece,
draft,
you don't have to be a superstar ticket.
But I'm saying, like, Jay's probably not a championship starter, but he's a backup wing on a championship team. Like, he's a
that's a miss if you draft him at 4. That's a miss.
Like, you want to draft guys that help you win, and like, does Dre help you win?
It depends on the game. It depends on the game.
But Gerald, Gerald.
Leon, his perimeter defense
your
isn't
whole
as
argument
good
is the
as
point.
people think.
I agree with that, Larry. I agree with that.
Yeah.
There's only one type of player. There's only one type of player he can guard. I agree. There's only one type of player he can really guard. But the fact that he can guard that one type of player is extremely valuable in the playoffs.
Well, but I can get that. I can get that at a.
I understand.
I can get that at a lower draft pick than 4.
See, like you just keep coming back to that, and I understand, but I really do need you to understand that it really wasn't shit else to do.
Is he worth?
Bro, you saying we couldn't trade the pick for a player?
I mean, yeah, you could have traded the pick for a player, but it's like
Gerald.
I'm not entirely sure who this magical player is. Like, I'm just not entirely sure who this magical player is.
I've been proved right. You've been proved wrong.
I don't know.
You're probably playing big money to like.
Isn't that the year that they got AD or no?
Yes, we facilitated that by moving up and getting a part of that deal.
Like, that's how, like, that you were never going to get.
Deal doesn't get made until the Atlanta Hawks stuck their
like, that's
nose
cool,
in
but we were never going to get AD. So, like,
nobody's talking about us getting AD. We're not talking about us getting AD.
Okay, so we got to facilitate the AD trade. Why does that matter?
Facilitated
no, it matters. What we're saying is that the DeAndre Hunter moving up to get Dre, it doesn't make sense. Like, when we sitting here talking all around
it's really easy. Like,
doesn't make
I
sense.
understand
why it doesn't make sense.
I understand why it doesn't make sense today.
No. It doesn't make sense.
It ain't never made sense.
It never did.
But y'all not taking into account. Let me
first
of all.
Let
me tell you the players that was drafted after Dre.
Matt, my argument is not drafting somebody ahead of him. That's not my argument. I'm saying we should have traded the picks and got a ready now player is what I was saying.
Rui Hachimura,
The Lakers
Rui
tried to trade that
Hachimura
pick
and
the
DeAndre
month
Hunter
leading
are
to
the
the draft. They
same
tried to trade
player.
the pick the whole month.
Let Michael make his point, bro. Make your point, Michael.
The same player.
Make your point, bro.
You should stay where you was at. You stay pat, bro. You stay
Rui
pat.
Hachimura and DeAndre
You don't
Hunter
give
are
up
the
the
same
assets
player.
to move up to get a role player, bro. Like, people arguing the fact that, like, you take a role player at 4, but you move up to do it. It don't make sense regardless. It does not make sense. It's just this. It's almost it's equal to the DJ trade. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense, bro. You don't do it. You don't do it. The NBA, we made to do that, bro. And then the same thing with doggone Spurs, bro. It's just booked right then and there, sealed. Wemby, boom, there you go. Lakers, AD. I mean, bro, come on, man. You already know the league rig and stuff like that.
What does that have to do with the Hawks? The Hawks were never going to.
What you mean? What does that do with the Hawks? The Hawks are man.
We the one that facilitated the trade.
What is that?
But Leon,
worry about that.
We facilitated that trade and it didn't even help us.
Okay, how does not doing the trade help us?
How does it
not doing the what trade?
Any trade. How does that help us?
We keep the assets
That trade didn't
for
help
another move. We keep the assets to put towards another move because making the trade, giving up the assets, you don't just take DeAndre. You give up assets to get DeAndre that could have been used elsewhere.
Because he wouldn't have been available at 8.
Bro, we don't give a fuck.
Exactly, man. Like, why are you stuck on taking DeAndre?
He was projected as a Matt. He was projected. It ain't the fact that we thought that he was gonna be one thing and he turned out to be a role player. This nigga said from the jump that we didn't draft him to be a star.
That's fine, Gerald. Because
He said,
That's
no,
not
look, it
fine.
ain't at 4.
Not
No, it ain't.
at 4.
Like I
If we
understand that
look,
that's
man,
what's
if we'd have
important.
been
The
at
draft
4
side is
and
what's
drafted
important
Hunter,
to you,
it
but
wouldn't be a problem because we didn't have to trade up.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah,
trade.
now if we naturally had the number 4 pick,
Right.
okay, that's a little bit different.
Yeah, it is.
But
It really is. But you don't trade up to do it, and that's why it doesn't make sense. No
That's why it
time
don't.
anywhere, bro.
But
And
In
it's the
a
only
weak
reason why
draft,
it
what
makes
you
sense.
guys
What
say,
picks
in
did
a
the
weak
Lakers
draft.
got AD?
What picks did we trade? We traded 8 and what else?
8, 17, and 35.
oh my God.
And we got
Okay.
and we got
Oh
two
my
picks. We
God.
got 2 picks out of that.
What you say,
But
man?
again, but again.
Hold up. So we had 2 first-round picks.
Yeah.
3.
Oh,
Three.
three.
We got 3 that
Oh
year.
We
my
had 8,
God.
10, and 17. So you
And we
missed
got
out
rid of all.
on.
And we got rid of all that for a role
DeAndre
player.
Hunter.
I'm saying, like, I'm
kept
looking
10.
at, I'm
We
looking
kept
at. So
10.
you missed out on like
That was the
Yuma
NBA, bro.
Okiki and
That was
Goga
the NBA.
Badatse,
I'm just
Luka
saying, bro.
Kamenich.
I'm just saying, bro. You could have. I just feel like you could have done something else, bro.
I could have traded. We could have traded all that shit to go get somebody else.
Not move
No,
up to
you
get a role
couldn't,
player.
Gerald. No, you
No,
couldn't.
see, I would feel better if they just said, or if y'all saying that's what was said. I would feel better if Trav said, I mean, we thought he was a star. Like,
We thought he was gonna be a star. This
don't tell
nigga
me
went
that
the
you-
next.
don't tell me that you knew he was a role player. You did.
This man said we knew he was a role player.
But
He
y'all,
did say that Cam
y'all
Reddish
not taking,
was
y'all
the best
not
talent
taking.
on his team.
Man, you got
That's
the
the double.
the picks wrong, bro.
At 10,
The
bro.
picks wrong. We had 8 and 10, bro.
Yeah, we had 8
We had
and 10.
8, 10. We had 8, 10,
No, check this
17,
out.
and 35.
So-
We traded
so-
8 and 17. We kept 10.
Yeah, we
that
had
was the
18
Cam
and
Reddish
17. Check this out.
Yeah.
I know.
We
I know.
drafted
That was
DeAndre
dumb as
Hunter to be a
hell.
role
But
player.
again, but again.
That was dumb as hell.
Cam
But
Reddish
again,
was
y'all-
probably the best
No,
talent
that was
on his
Travis
team.
Hey, Mike, I bet Travis would have drafted Stan Bowie.
Hey man, we yeah.
But
yeah.
again, but
Hey, y'all,
again,
real
but
talk
again,
though.
Gerald,
I mean, it's
Gerald,
hindsight,
you
but
gotta-
we batched that, bro. We batched that, man. I'm
Again,
sorry,
the
bro.
guy that
You
was
like-
drafted
you
again.
at least
The guy that
no,
was
you can do that
drafted.
and get you. No, I'm saying though, man. Trade. I mean, you could at least got you.
That's not good
a player
business
who
right
been
there,
in the
man.
league, bro. Like a player,
Yo.
bro. We them that many first rounders, bro.
God damn.
Like seriously.
For DeAndre.
This man moved up the phone like he was about to draft Lamar Jackson or something.
And
Okay,
Cam
the
Reddish
question
was
is,
supposed to be better
the
than
question,
Trae
the
Young.
question, I think the question Leon trying to make say is, who are the premier players out of that draft?
That's not the argument.
But it don't matter because we traded up to get one that won one.
Not necessarily. Well, that's part of the
Well, like, but
argument. It's just that my answer is that I'm not focused on the draft because you got
Right.
actual NBA players. You know what I'm saying?
That you can trade the draft pick for.
The
But like,
Lakers
it's really
already
easy.
tried to
It's
trade
really
the
Man, I don't care about the Lakers.
But
I
it's
don't care
really
about the
easy
Lakers.
to say that. It's really easy to say that now. But like, I want y'all to be very honest with yourselves.
I said that from day one.
Hold on. Going into the 19 season, did you think Trae Young was going to be a 30-9 guy?
I expected that.
Yeah, I thought he could get there.
Hell yeah.
No, Leon.
They capped.
No.
I ain't nobody.
You saw the end of the season.
You thought that
Leon,
in 2019
of the season, yes.
2016,
I'm trying
to
yes.
Leon, I'm telling you.
That's how he was playing. Remember how bad he was playing?
No, that's not what he asking, Larry. I don't think that's what he asked. I think he asking what do we project, period.
No,
I think he
in
does.
the 2019-20 season, you thought
Yeah.
Trae Young was going to average 30-9.
That's what I expected. That's what I expected.
25, 27.
The man was averaging
40. That's why his average went up.
That's what I expected.
Okay.
So
Hey,
Gerald,
look.
I got a question, Gerald.
But Leon, the front office made Trae to be the superstar, the franchise. That's what gave me the expectation. And also, they had traded someone with a lot of professional experience for Trae.
Let me be straight up when you done, Gerald. Go ahead.
Okay. So Hell yeah, that's what I expected. Because
Once
that's
they
what the
got rid
front
of
office
Jeremy Lin,
told us. Huh?
I said once they got rid of Jeremy Lin and put the ball completely in his hands, and John Collins came back up, Trae Young production kicked up because it was Jeremy Lin who was starting before. Everybody act like they forget the first season of fucking Trae Young, man. Trae
I
Young
don't
was
think
coming off the bench
that wasn't
or sharing time
2019.
with
Was that
Jeremy
19,
Lin.
Leon?
And
19 is the year
18,
that Dre and Cam was drafted, so it's the year after.
Yeah,
his
so it's
rookie year.
18. He
Yeah,
was
so
The
18.
year
Larry,
you're
we
talking
not.
about,
they
the
got
tail
rid
end
of
of his
Jeremy
rookie year that
Lin.
had you guys
Trae Young was struggling his rookie year
supposedly expecting him
because
to average
John
again
Collins was hurt.
30-9.
Yes, that's
Go
I
back,
expect.
go
I
back and look
expected.
at Trae Young when Trae Young got John
That's what
Collins.
I.
They
Hey,
got
that's
that
what I
connection,
expected because
and he
that's what
was
the nigga
averaging
told
about
me.
I
25 and
expected he would
10.
eventually become a
He
top
got
10 player.
That's
suspended.
what I
At the end
expected.
of the season, he ended up with 19 points and about
And now putting up 50 points in
8.9
college,
assists.
bro.
He got suspended, didn't he? Ain't that same year JC got
Yeah,
suspended?
he had
No,
the
JC got
PEDs.
suspended the next. Was it next season? No,
No, it was
You're
the
right. You're right.
second
It was that
season.
season.
Same season.
It was that season
Yeah,
when he
it was
came
Cam
back
and
after
Dre rookie
23
season.
games.
I remember that.
No, it was
And then
2019.
once they
That's what we
benched
talking about,
Jeremy
man. That's the
Lin,
year.
once they benched Jeremy Lin and John Collins came in, that's the John Collins 22 and 10 or 21.7 and 10. Oh, John Collins is the 20 point and 10 per
What did I
player.
do
No,
with
he's
Trae?
not.
Listen, hold on.
No,
This
he's
is
not.
why the NBA mad right now, bro, because they thought Trey was gonna be trash. People wanted him to be trash, and he ain't trash.
Exactly. And he ain't
And
trash.
and I'm gonna
I
be
think
straight up.
they made some
I
more
was
for the
like,
team.
when he came out, I was like, okay, I'll take him. But I really wanted Luca, but I'll take him. You know what I'm
Man, ain't
saying?
nobody knew
I
about Luka, man.
I
Who knew
I
They,
about
still
Luka
take.
they bumped
beforehand?
him and
I
Luca like
still
they
take
was
Luke.
gonna be wrong. They
Who
bumped
knew
him
about
like
Luka
wrong.
I ain't even gonna lie.
2
I
months
But
I
before
ain't
the
gonna lie. I
draft?
still take Luca now.
Who knew about Luka 2 months before the draft? If you say
I
The way
I
he
knew
knew
did,
shit. I
about
knew the
Luca.
damn.
I knew
I
about
knew the
Luca
year
the way
way
he knew
before
before.
the
about him,
draft.
I
I
he
knew
been
know,
about
I
playing
knew
Luca
since
about
he
it
like
the
been
year
playing since
months
he was
before.
before
16
the
in
draft.
Europe.
human beings on earth
But
that's
again,
not
Gerald,
count.
again, y'all not taking a system into account, the way that
Look, man,
teams
I
are
wanted Trae Young, man.
constructed,
I
the way
watched
teams are
college
built.
basketball.
Man,
I
when
wanted Trae.
Trae Young was drafted, there wasn't Trae Young was the system really until
Bro,
Quinn got
bro,
here.
bro.
I'm
They were
talking
talking about
about.
Trae Young
They
every
got him
day
for the
on
culture.
TNT.
Let's be
I'm
real.
talking
look
about.
at
I'm
Let's
talking
all
about
keep it a
Travis.
buck.
Trae
It
Young.
was white versus black. They got Trey because he black.
That's not the only reason.
No, Travis
Oh,
was
yeah, it
built
is,
by
man.
Golden
Y'all
State.
No, it's
know they
not.
wanted Trey
No,
in
it's not.
Atlanta over
Man,
Luka.
man,
But
man,
No.
man.
They
That
wanted Trae
That's
Yeah,
not the
Young
only
Farrell.
because
reason.
Say that
he
shit
Is that
again,
a
Farrell.
first
reason?
straight
Yeah.
Say
That's
that
not the
built
again,
only
Golden
reason.
Farrell.
State.
That's
That's
not
why
the
they
reason.
did it. That's why they did it.
Not in my opinion.
I
I
remember
don't
It
think
Killer
so.
wasn't.
Mike
It's not the
saying that.
reason.
Larry. I'm just keeping it a buck with you, bro. Trae Young fit the Atlanta culture.
Yep.
That's what
exactly.
Killer
That's
Mike said.
He
Bro,
that's
he
fit.
look
He
part
more
fit
of
white
it.
it.
than
He
black.
fit.
Y'all gotta oh my god, man.
That's
I'm
Man,
part
that
a,
of
don't
it.
matter.
That's not
None of
the.
that stuff don't
I
matter.
mean,
I
Larry,
know,
Bro,
but what I'm
he
saying is me personally,
I'm
I feel
offended
like
by it.
Travis won the bill
Matt.
Golden State West Coast.
It's not. That's what I was about.
Larry.
Larry.
Hold
Larry.
on.
That's what I was about to
That's my
say.
No,
opinion.
Larry. Look, check this out. Dallas knew that they had to go and their franchise got back on the map from an international superstar in Dirk.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay,
And Dirk, yeah.
they had generated so much revenue from the international market because of Dirk. When Dirk was going out the door, they needed to keep them international dollars. If they would have drafted Trae Young, that shit probably wouldn't have resonated with the international fan base.
So
You go get Luka, that's already a familiar face in the international
Hey, Larry,
basketball
I'm feeling that look, Larry. I'm feeling that look. That's some
market.
So
Y'all got to
Hey,
understand league
I'm
politics, y'all.
telling
Come on now.
y'all. I'm just telling you what I know.
Hey,
Guys,
man, that's some
I'm
you
telling
want
BS,
to
you.
see
bro.
Luka, man.
If
Luka
you don't
would
feel
have
that
fit
they're
here,
equal,
bro.
That
Gerald, if you
further
don't feel they're
explains to
equal,
me
Luka would
that
have fit here
NBA is
fine.
bullshit, bro.
no
I
amount of
didn't
ticket
know
sales is
about
gonna make
Luka.
that up, Gerald.
I'm just gonna be honest. I didn't know
Say
about
what,
Luka.
man?
If you don't think that the players are equal or similar, no amount of money or no amount of ticket sales is gonna make that up.
No. The reason why I would take Luka, and I think we talked about this probably 3 weeks ago, is because number one, I want want the politics on my side.
Well,
when
that's
I'm in a
perceived
basketball
politics.
game.
That's perceived. Remember, perceived politics.
Man, come on, man.
Come on now, you. Why? Okay, why does every start of the season Luke ain't did shit more than Trey? Why is he always at the start of the season
Exactly.
in
That's why
MVP?
it's perceived.
Why is he always in the MVP discussion and Trey ain't?
But Matt, that's politics.
He's tall.
That's why
I
it's
want
perceived.
you.
the only
Technically
What are you
speaking,
talking
though,
about,
he is
perceived?
hooping though.
It's perceived.
Yeah, he
It's
is
perceived,
hooping.
Gerald. It's
I don't know.
perceived.
I don't.
It's
That's what I'm saying.
Matt, this man averaged.
December.
Gerald,
Luke been
I
Matt,
got
averaging
this
you.
dude ain't even go. Matt, this dude ain't even go to the playoffs, and he was all NBA.
Gerald,
That's what I mean by I want the politics on my side.
Gerald, again, but
No, I
again,
feel
Gerald,
you,
I
Ticket.
asked
I feel
3
you on
weeks
that,
ago,
Ticket.
Gerald, what preferential whistle or benefit has Dallas gained from Luka being on the team? That they wouldn't
But
have
you,
if Trey was on the team.
but Matt, you cookie cutter, and it's more than just on the court. It's off the court as
That's what we're
well.
talking about on the court.
But it's not just on the
All
court.
of it. Okay, on the court, when the pressure's on, he gonna get a preferential whistle.
And I'm saying,
He's gonna
what
get
has
not
that
not the only
He'll get it more
only
than Trey.
person
He will
the
get it more
only
than Trey.
it's only two people that get a more preferential whistle than Luka, and that's Giannis. And Giannis is physical, and LeBron. Them the only two that get more of a preferential whistle than him.
Gerald, I
No
give you
way,
that,
but,
what
yeah.
as a team, Dallas, what has that gotten them?
What do you mean? What has that got me?
What
We
has
ain't
that
talking about the
gotten
team. We're talking
them?
about the
They
players.
said
The
he
preferential
hasn't
whistle,
got
what has
any
that gotten
further
them?
than Trey Young. I agree
It's
with
the
you on that,
same.
Matt.
It's the same.
Guys, I think that if
That's
we
But it's
that's
the
not
players,
the,
not the
Not the
team.
same.
no that's
It's
not the
not the
same,
same.
Matt.
I don't think we go any further with Luka than we did with Trey.
If
I
Gerald,
disagree.
Luka
Play
and
the
Trey,
I disagree.
Gerald, if Luka, Gerald,
No,
if
I
Luka,
disagree.
don't.
if
I
Gerald, if
disagree.
the
Literally
politics,
play the same
Gerald, if
type
the
of game,
politics
bro.
favor
No,
Luka
you
more than
thinking
Trey,
you but
then
hold on,
shouldn't the
Matt.
results be different?
Larry, if you put Trey Young on the Mavericks right now and put Luke on the Hawks,
Same team.
and Tim, it's the same result.
It's
Yeah.
the same team.
Gerald,
It's just
what has
Luka is
Man, y'all
Luka
crazy
is
as
more
hell.
efficient.
Gerald,
Listen,
what's the
Luka
Y'all
is more
crazy
difference?
as
efficient at
hell.
scoring because he's
Ticket.
6'7", 6'8".
Ticket,
What's
hear
the
me out.
Y'all
Hear
difference,
me out.
crazy as
Gerald?
hell.
Ticket.
Luka
Hear me
is
out.
more
Ticket.
efficient at scoring.
Go
Trey
ahead,
Young.
Mario.
6'7", 6'8". Go
Hear me
ahead,
out. Ticket. Listen. Trey Young has more playoff experience right now than Luka, bro. He does.
No, they don't. They
Y'all
got the
gotta
same.
stop
No, he
using
don't.
that.
No, he
Y'all know
doesn't.
they
It's the
tanked
They
same.
got
that
the
last.
same.
Y'all tanked
It's the
last
same.
season on purpose. Y'all
No,
gotta
They
stop
got
using
the
that.
they got the same.
No,
No,
they
they didn't
don't.
want to do that. Dallas
No,
did that to
Trey
keep their
didn't win the
pick.
first
They
season.
weren't in that
Luka
position,
didn't make it
Gerald.
last season.
Trey
It's the
got more
same, guys.
games.
No, they got the same experience. They
Trey
both
got
been
more
to the conference
games.
finals.
Trey has played in more
Trey
playoff
played in
games.
more games, but what I'm saying is all because they went to 7 games. You
Well,
know what
that's
I'm
because they
saying?
went 7 games.
But what I'm saying is,
What you
I
mean
see
they
what
won
Ticket's
7
saying.
games?
Luka didn't go last year.
Luka
Trey
ain't go
Young didn't
last
go
year.
as you know what I'm
The
saying
year
before.
before.
So you know what I'm saying. So Luka got in there a year before Trey. Last year, Luka didn't get in. So technically, it's even.
Like Trey
Technically,
Trey didn't make the playoffs on the
Hey
front end
man,
of his career.
hey man,
But Luka did.
who have appeared in more? Playoff games.
Trey Young.
Trey Young, Trey.
I think Trey Young.
Okay,
Because he's been in more
I think,
extended
Mike,
series.
I think I just said that, bro.
That's
That
what he
proves
said.
my point,
So
Gerald.
therefore, Trey has
So
more
what, Matt?
experience. But Matt, I'm with
That
Gerald
proves my
on that
point.
part. It's because Matt, but no. I hear what you're saying. To date, to this
Right.
point, even what I just said, yeah, that leans Trey. What has the preferential treatment, if anything like that? What has benefited Dallas? What I'm saying is that if Trey Young and Luka play 15 total years in the NBA, barring injury, and yes, I am projecting, I'm pretty much sure that you can write in Luka for at least one of whatever you want to say when it comes to top.
I don't think either gonna get you a
That's speculative.
championship.
I can't
To be honest,
speculate.
Mike.
You say what?
That's
Larry,
speculative. I
either-
can't
you don't think you're
speculate.
gonna get any, right, Larry?
I don't think Trey or Luka get any unless they get a legit number 2. I don't think that Kyrie fits with him like the DeJounte don't fit with Trey Young.
Who do you think gets the most MVPs?
Well,
When LeBron leaves, who you think is the most
I think
MVP?
Luka would be the
But
face
Gerald,
of
I
the
thought you was a
NBA.
results guy,
That's
Gerald.
politics wise. And
Say
that
what,
goes
Matt?
back to what you were
I
saying.
thought you
What?
was a results guy.
Matt, What Gerald talking about? What Gerald talking about is if Trey goes to somewhere like the Lakers, bro, he gonna get all the politics. He gonna get all the stuff.
Yeah.
He's gonna get all the accolades and all this stuff. They're gonna talk about him every day on ESPN. All that stuff. He with the Hawks. He not
the man balling right now, and they ain't even talking about it.
Exactly.
Mario, I agree with Gerald in that regard. I'm saying, what has that gotten Dallas as a team? Nothing.
They got Dallas, but it got Luka.
You're really not gonna get the fruits of that labor until LeBron gone. And then with LeBron gone, they gotta make. They got Luka gonna be the face of the NBA. And I just being real, a whole bunch of shit gonna be rigged in his favor.
Oh, so you think in the future
either him or Wembanyama?
They're going to win
more games
or be more contention for a championship because of that?
Oh shit, you right about that.
Jokic ain't old.
You say what?
But it's going to be a Luka Jokic battle, most likely.
In the future,
okay, that's fair.
Bent over backwards not to play the job. That's the American they want.
Say what, man?
Definitely want. They'll love for Jokic and Luka to be in the Western Conference Finals every single year.
Hell yeah!
They'll be watching
in Antarctica.
International, right?
It's gonna be old school. It's gonna be old school.
Sometime in the future, Luka is going to benefit from that. All the politics and the whistle.
Yeah, he will. Matt, he will.
No, he already get it now.
Matt,
but I'm saying
I'm talking about the result. I'm talking about the results part.
He will get
that's gonna be after that's probably gonna be after LeBron leave.
Well, after they
because they tried to give it to Jason Tatum. They tried to give it to Jason Tatum, but he shied away from the moment.
I just can't speculate, Gerald. I can't speculate that.
Girl, you took that right out of my mouth, bro. I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, they wanted to get to Tatum, but
they tried. Jason Tatum fumbled.
Listen. It's gonna be in the East. It's gonna be Tatum. It's gonna be
Giannis.
No, they're gonna get Halliburton, and they're gonna
Giannis not old, so Giannis.
It's gonna be those three guys. I'm telling you,
it's still conference things. You're gonna have two sides. So for the East, as long as it's that way, Tatum has a shot or whatever you want to call it for that. You know what I'm saying? Top East guy and stuff like that.
I don't know how long Steph Curry gonna play.
All-Star team guy,
but Steph gonna be in the West. Luka gonna be in the West, and they're gonna do Ja Morant.
It's not a record, man.
That's who that because they want Ja to be the next guy.
The All-Star game,
American guy at least.
He hooping, bro. Even though he hooping, Trey should make it. But like, if he not voted in or whatever you want to call it, basically,
he won't make it.
He not gonna make it.
He's not gonna make it if he don't get voted in.
I mean, we probably have to go on we'll have to go on a stupid run until that time.
You gotta win.
Man, he's averaging 31.
That's why Trey fell out of favor. The NBA was on him when he did that shit when he did the bow in New York. The NBA was ready for him to be the next guy.
But see, Pharaoh, what Trey messed up was they needed Trey to be a bad guy, and Trey ain't want to be the bad guy.
No, he is the bad guy. The only thing is he always clapping back on social media. Trey Young is almost like Roman Reigns, where he was before he became the tribal chief. It's almost where about wrestling, bro. That's going.
Well, in other words, everybody wanted. Just walk with me for a second.
Wait a minute, let my boy get his point.
Everybody wanted him to be a bad guy.
I'm with you. I know tribal chief for you, bro.
Everybody wanted him to be the bad guy for like years. Because they was trying to give him the company because they were trying to phase John Cena out. But Roman Reigns never embraced it. And then finally when he embraced it, now the nigga in the GOAT conversation.
So like some old Hulk Hogan, basically. That's what Roman Reigns is.
He basically Hulk Hogan right now.
The nigga he been the champ like damn near 4 years.
So like
the nigga been the champ 4 years.
Gerald like Edge.
Okay, so basically John Cena.
No, Edge ain't.
I ain't
he passed that. But as far as marketing the product, that's why I went to that. They need Trey Young to be the bad guy. and Trae Young don't want to be the bad guy. So the NBA like, well, shit, all right, we'll just damn, you know, it's a machine. We'll just put somebody else up.
I disagree with you, Ticket. I think he leaned into it too much, and now the referees hate him when he going back and forth on his Twitter wars, either his daddy or him, with other media members.
Luka complained just as much.
I know that, but
you being a bad guy.
I don't see Luka in the social media going back
and forth
with media members.
That's
and
true.
So cursing out.
I got you.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like
so Larry, you not being a bad guy and being unfavorable with the refs is two different things. Like LeBron in Miami was a bad guy, but he still was
to the refs, exactly. But
that didn't affect his things. Yeah.
So LeBron had a heel run, bro, in Miami.
Yeah, in Miami.
100%.
He had a heel.
Bro, you don't get your jersey burned, bro. You ain't a heel.
I mean, look, I think right now, man.
Shit, Kobe was a heel when Shaq left.
That's all I'm about to say.
Folks hated Kobe, NBA man. Tonight, like they don't even talk about NBA today. They don't even mention the Hawks unless we get beat. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, look, you know they did this. Oh yeah, Trae Young had this much, and then that's it." Look, it'll be a little blurb underneath. You don't even show his highlights.
You know who?
Something to Malika or something like that. I don't know.
You know who is a real good barometer of who they really trying to give the lead to? On the sports show, on the sports shows in the mornings, when you in the A block, soon as the show come on, whoever they talk about first, that's who they trying to give the lead to.
Yeah.
And there was a little span where Trae Young for 2 weeks straight, Skip Bayless he had him in the A block. And then I don't know what happened after that. He ain't damn mentioned damn Trae Young ass no more. He used to call him Mike Trae.
We're not going with Trae Young.
We ain't. Look.
I think it's also part because the Hawks fell into the play-in. They weren't playing well enough because they wanted the Knicks Hawks rivalry. The Knicks just got to be the Knicks to New York. You can't be a good bad guy if you're not winning.
Yeah, exactly. That's basically what it is.
But yeah, no, in any form of entertainment, you always gotta have your baby faces, your good guys, and then you gotta have your heels, your bad guys. You got
Why don't we get some rough, like defenders that we can be? Because I personally always thought that Trae Young reminded me more of Isaiah Thomas, and we should build a bad boys around him.
You can't do that. You can't do that now.
He's a very arrogant.
Why you can't do that
point guard that can
because you don't have
elite passing skills.
Well, number one, you ain't gonna find no insurance agents that play basketball, and then number two,
I get it.
Talking about Bill Laimbeer, and then number two,
we never got our Joe Dumars. That's the difference. That's the big
you had them two damn enforcers in the back.
I know that, but you also had Joe Dumars, who Michael Jordan said that was his toughest cover. And that dude was 6'4". You feel me?
All Trae need is a big that can shoot like Gallo, bro. That's all
we need. A wing that's a dog, man.
No,
I kind of agree with what Matt.
Bigs that can shoot like
we do need a big.
And we need a big, but I think we need a wing too.
We need a big who could dominate in the post. Like
but they also got to be able to rebound though. That's what you pretty much need an all-star big. Just put it like that. You need an all-star big.
Like Gerald, like a combo tonight.
He won the all-star
one night.
I said tonight.
Foot, you were saying I was reaching. But I said I wasn't really reaching. I was just saying
really reaching, boy.
I said Larry tonight.
I understood what you were saying. I just
Larry.
I just saying if he was
boss tonight. I give him his applause tonight. He was cool.
Yeah, no, I understood perfect. I guess we just got a difference of opinion. That's all.
Yeah, I get you, bro.
Trust me, I know where you're going. I understood.
Somebody in the chat made a good point. Kevin Durant was a heel too, and he went to the Warriors.
Fact.
Kevin Durant been a heel. He ain't never got out of that.
No, he was a babyface at OKC.
Yeah, but once he went to, Golden State, and then when he left Golden State, he became a dumb heel.
I mean, he can share with the baby face of the league. He didn't want to share the spotlight with him.
Hey, Larry, he became a foot. He wasn't a heel.
When I watched wrestling, it was like
not you.
He was like Nash.
I know, man.
He was like Nash going to the WWF.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Big plans. Nah, guys, but seriously, like the month that Trey is having is, I mean, it's to be what 5'11", and be doing all
Ain't this
this.
like his 6 or 7 30 and 10 game?
Yeah, he averaging like 31 and 11 in this month. I'm saying he's steadily going up. Remember, this guy was shooting 25% from the field and 23 from 3. Like,
I'm just ready to see Trey Young's first. I'm just ready to see Trey Young's first 40-20 game.
Prime Trey Young.
It can hit.
That's what I'm ready
It
to
can
see.
happen if these dudes hit their shots.
I think the offense is good enough for them to hit their shots now. The
Once his time for Kobe, he done got in the 50s. He done got in the 60s yet.
Say what, Matt?
You think the offense good, Jared? You think the offense good? This is a revelation.
Okay.
I can't hear you, man. Say what?
I think we get
You
more
think this offense
possession.
good now?
The offense
The
ain't
off-
never been
the
bad.
The offense ain't never been a problem, Matt. My problem
Where's
is
your defense?
I want to win a
Rebounding is our
championship, and you can't win a championship on one side of the floor.
Rebound is our problem.
Defense.
We won this game because we
Overall,
out
defense
rebounded.
ain't really the problem. It's just defensive rebounding.
But you
That's
lose
part of defense.
That's defense.
That's the last part of defense.
That's defense.
I mean,
You got to defend.
can't
You got to
separate the two,
defend
man.
the offense. You got to defend the offense from getting another possession.
Exactly.
You can't
If
have
you don't get the
135 to
defensive
135
rebound,
games, bro. That's bad defense on each end.
yeah, you can't give up an offensive rebound, or you didn't stop.
Your
you didn't end the
your
defensive
rebounds, your amount of rebounds is your direct determinant of how many possessions you get in the game.
rebound. How many your opponent gets?
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's why you need some big.
I mean,
That's
it
why
has
Kobe-
to get better. It has to get
That's
better.
why Kobe always wanted big teams. Like the team, he said, if you play defensive rebound, you gonna win, no problem. I remember that lineup he had with it was Lamar Odom at the 3, Pau Gasol at the 4, Andrew Bynum at the 5.
Bottom. Yeah.
Oh my God, that was a rebound and heavy.
Big team, bro. And then you got Kobe.
Guess what?
Then you had
limit those teams to one shot, grab the rebounds, and I got Kobe Bean.
the only small team that I remember that could overcome that size like that, and this was just because they were so good on the perimeter. Really, was that Heat team, bro? Like
He
when them
really wasn't that small outside of
Golden State,
Chalmers.
but you know,
not when they when the
Now Golden State was the best small.
Yeah, well,
Golden State
they
was
did,
small
but they didn't start a small team. No, they had a depth
No, they
lineup.
started, but they ended up with Iguodala
But-
at the end. You know
But
what I'm saying?
Miami started a smaller lineup. I mean, LeBron ain't small, obviously, but
No, man.
The-
Bosh is
Bosh
6'11".
was- yeah, but Bosh was more of a finesse guy. He wasn't no hoe, but he was a little more of a finesse guy.
But that's why you had Adonis Haslam there to do that. to be
Well,
the
you had
boss.
it done, but they had what's called too, didn't they? Was he there?
Birdman?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Birdman. So no, they had guys.
He was an energy guy. He wasn't like a big.
But I mean that's still. I mean he was a high offensive
What's his
rebounder.
size
type
or
of
what?
dude.
What's Birdman size?
I think he was like 6'9" or 6'10".
6'10".
That's the guy I thought he was. Damn.
Yeah, offensive rebounder, getting offensive rebound, kick it back out. The Ray
But the Heat calling card.
Missing rebounds too.
But that I
Miller.
think that's the best perimeter
Miller, the
defensive team I ever seen. Outside of the '96 Bulls
No.
and the Pistons, of course.
No, that Golden State team was the best small ball team ever created. Everybody's still trying to recreate it, and that's why I think Travis.
It's the exception.
Yeah,
it's the exception to.
That's an exception. That's an anomaly.
But Golden State wasn't small in the first part of their run. They wasn't small because they had Bogut.
But Andrew Bogut was
and they had Maurice Spates coming off the bench.
Yeah, but Maurice Spates was only 6'9".
I thought it was 6'11".
Oh, they didn't have no more space. Wasn't David West there?
No, that was later on. The first part of their run, they had Bogut and Maurice Spates.
I didn't mean necessarily like no to more space, but I meant like as far as I guess a guy that was
maybe I got that wrong. Then.
David West.
David West came.
David West came in a little later.
Okay.
He came in later. It had most space, 6'9", most space.
Yeah, that's why I thought he was 6'9". I didn't think he was 6'11".
Yeah, Golden State.
That's Matt Dream Center right there, most space.
What?
They more of an illusion.
You know, Okongwu, you know, man.
Oh my God.
Hey Gerald. You know Capella look good sitting up on that bench.
Say mute.
You know what, man?
Hey man, we won the game. I ain't got
on that bench.
And I'm glad.
We won the game.
The rim when Trae Young pointed him.
Right.
Me a pick and slip.
You see, Larry, you seen Trae Young cuss his ass out before halftime.
Yeah, when he was out there, he was telling them, dude, they playing you high. They playing me high. They double teaming me. Act like you're gonna set the pick and slip. Go to the front of the rim. I got you.
Look at Trae. Trae doing stuff
that had nothing. And that had nothing to do
with
Coach.
Trae over there. You about to fuck up my damn
nothing to do with Coach.
Not being in the right spot.
Man, did they have anything to do with Coach? Or did Trae Young grab him by the jersey?
We'll be better.
They had them spaced properly.
We'll be a lot better if I was the coach.
I agree.
Trae Young went to Okongwu and said, "Look,
we'll have that Nate McMillan stale 2001 offense."
Ain't no stale. I got Trae Young.
Him and trying to run him off the ball.
That's what I keep telling him. He keep saying Houston slow, like he wouldn't be slow with his team.
I don't know that.
Why do we all see the game and see it a totally different, spectrum?
I don't know.
It's just Matt. It ain't it's just Matt.
It because Matt be biased.
It's just Matt, bro.
Matt be stuck on his the biasness, bro.
To not give Quinn and Yaka they credit tonight.
Who didn't give them credit?
Bro, it was Trae Young tonight, bro. Trae Young was midget LeBron tonight.
Hold on.
Just say
Trae was the main guy. Don't mean you ain't saying that.
Why you gotta be LeBron though?
The way he commanded the whole floor and the pace of the game, he literally controlled it.
That's what I'm saying. Why he gotta be LeBron? LeBron the only nigga in history who did that or something. Ain't no point
also he was trying to act like a little bully driving the ball tonight too. All right, but
hit the sack, fellas.
All right, boy, take it easy.
Yeah, he was.
But yeah,
hey, that's what he reminded me of tonight. And then when he was pointing at a Okongwu ass, I was like, God damn, damn, this look like LeBron.
Man, he playing point guard, man. He playing point guard.
Hey, he is.
I've said over the years, man, when I be harping on Trae Young, and other people be blaming coaches, I'm like, well, you're supposed to be the coach on the floor. When you the point guard, the ball is in your hand. You see everything. Run it, bro. Run it. You just have to keep maturing. What?
Do me a favor. Reconcile that for me. You say when Trae's on the court, he dictates the offense, but when Murray's on the court, you want Quinn Snyder to do it. So reconcile that for me.
All right, I'll go back to trying to explain to you again because I swear to you, I feel like everybody else following me a bit, but you. So I'm gonna try my best.
I'm listening too. Go ahead.
I'm gonna try my best to explain it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Due to the reason that Quinn Snyder is supposed to be this great coach, this savant, this basketball genius, correct? You already got it. Already got it. Out of you. All right, good, correct, bruh. So therefore, I feel like that when Trae Young, goes to the bench and DJ is on the floor, since I know, everybody know that he ain't a good facilitator, that is the time when the great coach should be activated and things actually happen. Like that is the time for the quote unquote system. That is the time for the plays. Like you're on the sideline, dude. Like Larry brought up, you got timeouts, use them hoes. Tell him what to do. If he ain't doing it, put somebody else into the position, move him off the ball, but actually run some plays. We don't see it, bro. So it's like, okay, we all acknowledge the offense looked great. But what a coincidence, bro. It always looked great when Trae Young is on the floor. But, we know Trae Young is literally a historic playmaker, bro. Like, the proof is in the numbers. It's been, it was in the numbers before Quinn Snyder got here. So that's all I'm saying, bro. I haven't necessarily, for me, Quinn overrated, bro. From Matt, what Matt has fed me since we got him towards the end of last season, over the off season.
There is a lot of Hawks Twitter.
He overrated, dog. So
okay,
and also too, bro, you would your main thing with the previous regime was when the offense not doing it. They don't have no plays. He don't know what to do. Well, then, I mean, why aren't you saying that for DJ? But I know that you don't like DJ and that you feel that DJ can't do X, Y, and Z. But if a coach calls a play and you say that he can't get you into a set, I try to ask you, like, what does it take to initiate a set or run a set? I use a play as an example.
No, it's not. It's burnt.
No, what?
Go ahead and finish. Gerald said you was cooking. I said it's burnt. Go ahead,
man, bro. All right, come on. Because it's an example of in the third quarter, bro, when Trae finally did come back. You know what I'm saying? We saw the play. That might be what they talk. No, because it's a different play on the alley oop because Bogey set a back screen on Segun, and Okongwu came off of that and caught a oop. Trae threw it over the top, bro. That is a play. There you go. That is a play. So why didn't I see that with DJ? You telling me that DJ cannot bring the ball down the court when he crossed half court? Now, okay, you say initiate the set. Technically, the point guard ain't initiating. That's the set. That's Bogey running from somewhere else to come set the screen. All he doing is bringing the ball down court, see the play run, and he throw the doggone ball. Everything ain't the point guard, quote unquote, initiating anything besides bringing it down the court and making the first pass. We can just be simply a swing or over the top backdoor play. The coach need to feed something in there, bro. When our offense look like complete, like it just shouldn't be so night and day, bro. Like Quinn, the great Quinn should be activated, bro. Like I said, when Trae is not there, bro. When Trae is on the bench, bro. I should be able to really
Okay, all right. Can I
but maybe he ain't great. Maybe he's just great value.
Can I?
He ain't great.
You proud of that, Gerald? You proud of that? Look, can I?
He ain't great.
Can I refute that, Mike? Okay, Mike. So
go ahead, Mike. The floor is yours,
Mike. I like what you're trying to do, but it went off the rails. Okay. DJ, the difference between DJ initiating or DJ the offense versus when Trae is in with the offense. With Trae, when we're coming down the court, he's actually pointing out things. He's actually directing where guys should be on the floor. They actually can get into sets because Trae isn't dribble over here looking down at the floor while he dribble, trying to snake a pick and roll. And the other part is we run different offensive sets when Trae's in the game versus when Murray's in the game because Murray can't facilitate like Trae can. We run more pick and roll with DJs in the
game. Tell me what we ran with DJ in the game.
I gave that man a specific play. You telling me DJ can't run that specific play, bro?
Because DJ can't DJ doesn't have the threat to hit the skip pass in the corner, or he can't